Today is National Wear Red Day to help raise awareness of the #1 killer of women, cardiovascular disease. News 2's Jordan Ponzio has the story of a young stroke survivor.
Sylvia, when you hear heart attack or stroke, most people will think of older patients. At the Go Red for Women luncheon, the data described and the stories told proved otherwise. Hundreds of women joined together for the Go Red for Women luncheon with the American Heart Association. Nearly 45% of women over the age of 20 are living with some form of cardiovascular disease, and it's the leading cause of death in women in the United States.
With women, we tend to take care of everything else, and we come last. So we may be overlooking signs that someone else, who may not be as busy, pays attention to.
It's a disease that can go from 0 to 100 in a matter of minutes. Women from all walks of life came together to share their stories, some younger than you may expect.
Strokes don't discriminate, age, race, health, fitness level. It can happen to anyone.
In 2022, Kayla Sacco was 26 when she was riding in her car with her husband when she felt her neck was stiff. When she went to pop it, she dissected her vertebral artery, causing her to have a stroke.
I went on to have 2 more in the following week. It affected my total right side, so I had the facial drooping, the slurring, the one-sided weakness, which are classic symptoms of a stroke, and thankfully my husband recognized that very quickly and I was able to get to the hospital.
Studies done by the American Heart Association show that women are less likely than men to receive bystander CPR in an emergency, and 23% less likely to survive sudden cardiac arrest. That can come from fear of hurting women, assuming someone else will help, or they're afraid to touch a woman's chest.
A lot of people, there may be a fear. What if something goes wrong? What if I can't save him? What if I break a rib? Which you probably will. And so we have laws that protect that bystander, that they're in good faith stepping in to save a life.
Today, after almost 3 years in recovery, Suko has a very important message.
Being just aware of those symptoms and get out of the mind frame that it only happens to geriatric patients, that it can happen to us young women.
To join the movement, wear red today, donate during this month, and learn about what you can do to combat cardiovascular disease in women by visiting heart.org. Michael?